Yes, you've read that title correct. In this video, I will share with you a strategy that will help you pass the FTMO challenge. So if you're interested, let's hop right into it. Okay, so this strategy is very simple and I will get straight to the point. This strategy will take place on the 5-minute. Why? Because on the 5-minute, we will be able to take trades every single day. I highly recommend you guys to use this strategy during session times, meaning use it during London session or during New York session or during the overlap during London and New York session. I don't really recommend you guys to use this strategy during Asian session. If you want to, then just make sure to do your own backtest anyways, okay? So now for the rules. What are the rules? Well, we first need the 200 EMA enabled. Okay, so we go here, we click EMA, we click moving average exponential, then we click the settings, we make sure the length is at 200 and we just click OK. I like to have it on pink. You guys can choose whatever color you want. Okay. Secondly, we need the fib retracement. Okay, so these are my fib retracement levels. If you want to copy them, please pause the video and make sure you have these exact levels. Okay, after that you click OK. And third, we will only enter buys if we are above the 200 EMA and sells if we are below the 200 EMA. Those are the rules, okay? Those are the most important rules. You guys know that I like to trade with the trend. The trend is always your friend, and it's a lot better to trade with the trend than to try and guess reversals, okay? Because you will lose a lot less. Trust me. All right, so now this is literally current price action. I will scroll and see if I can find some examples. Basically, we will enter a trade once we see a new higher high form for a buy situation, and then we will get a pullback towards the golden zone on the fib, and then we will enter with a candlestick confirmation for a buy and aim for the -618 on the fib. The same exact opposite for a sell. Now let me show you some examples so you guys can understand a lot more clear. So here we can see that we formed a high. Okay, this was a high, then we got a retracement, but this was too low. Then we created another high here, another retracement, and a new high right here. And as we can see, from this higher low to this new higher high, we have a decent retracement. That's exactly in our golden zone. Okay, our golden zone basically is the area between 618 and 76.4. That's the zone I like to call golden zone, and I will always highlight that zone. And if the price goes below the 88 zone, I will stop considering the setup and I will move on trying to find another one. Also, for the people that do not have time to trade Forex every single day or still struggle being profitable while trading Forex, but still want to get setups like this, I highly recommend you check out my free signal group on Telegram. The link is down below. This setup was literally sent today. It was a buy limit pending order. All we do is send pending orders because like this, every single one of you will be able to make profits from the signals. And this one was sent in the VIP. Of course, if you want to upgrade to the VIP, where we do VIP live weekly coaching sessions every single week, you can do that from the free signal group. Okay, enjoy and thank me later. All right, so here you can do two things. You can either stay on the 5-minute and look for a candlestick pattern, or you can go on the 1-minute and look for a candlestick pattern there. And look what a beautiful entry we had right here. Check this out, guys. Check this out. So we are here. We are very close to the golden zone, and we also have another added confluence with the 200 EMA that's sitting right here. And we know that price tends to reject from it. So this is another added confluence. Okay, so check this out. Rejection straight away, bullish engulfing, and what I would do is I would enter right here on the candle closure. And now there's two ways you can go around the trade. There's two ways around it. If you want to be more, how can I say it? This is a more complex way where you can enter on the 1-minute as exactly I did right now. And you will place your stop loss, this is a more aggressive type that will give you a much better risk to reward, but it will also be harder to follow. You also need to be more experienced to follow it like this, and you will also have a lower win rate. But trust me, your risk to reward will be a lot better, a lot better. And since you enter on the 1 minute, you can literally choose your structure on the 1 minute as take profit. And me personally, I would choose this level right here as my take profit. Okay, and this would give me a nice 4.2R in one single trade. And this is literally from today, from 1 hour, not even 1 hour ago, 15 minutes ago. Okay, and now on the 5 minute, how you can enter on the 5 minute, you can enter with a candlestick pattern, and you will aim for the -618, which is right here. Okay, this is a lot more easy to just stay on the 5 minute and treat the trade like that. And once you go 1 to 1 or 1 to 2 in profit on both scenarios, doesn't matter if you enter aggressive on the 1 minute or if you enter normally on the 5 minute, I want you to move the stop loss at break even. Okay, so on the 5 minute, let's see where we would have got a entry. I mean, you could have entered with this hammer here. This is a hammer candle. I mean, we also have a wick here. It's kind of unclear, but I would have took it. I would have entered where the hammer closed. And now if you play the price, we can see that the 1 minute entry would have smashed the take profit. Okay, so if we would have entered with the aggressive entry, like I told y'all here, with the 200 EMA confluence, also with the bullish engulfing, we entered, and as you can see, the target was smashed. We would have made a 4R, so that's really good in one single trade. But on the 5 minute, this would have been a running trade still, because you would have entered right here. You would have placed the stop loss again, probably below the low. You can either place it below the low or below the golden zone. Again, there's pros and cons with it. If you place it below the low, you will have a bigger risk to reward, but overall a smaller win rate. And if you place it below the golden zone, the exact opposite. And you will aim for a 9.5R. But since we already were 1 to 2 in profit, I would have had my stop loss at break even, and now the price is literally at break even. So the second type of entry, the normal type of entry, would have been a break even trade. Okay, so I hope y'all understood. Now let me see if I can find one more example for sales. This is unclear price action. We also need to focus on market structure. What did we have here? Well, we had a lower low, then we had a retracement, and then we would have probably been stopped out at break even, okay, because price had no momentum, no structure, and then it reversed. And when price is in the 200 EMA area, like literally on it, you just don't trade. That's literally choppy price action. You just don't trade. Right here, I'm pretty sure we could have found some entries around here, and we would have caught this for a nice profit. But let me see if I can find some sales as well. This is also invalid structure because there was no lower lows being created. Oh, but check this out. We finally have it. We finally have some examples right here. So we can take, I mean, there's plenty. We have this example, we have this example, we even have this one. Let's see which one I would take. I think I would take this one right here. This one looks the best. Okay, this one right here looks the best in my opinion. So this would have been my golden zone, and you would have had 3 entries. These 2 first ones would have probably stopped you out at break even. These 2 ones, I mean. Or on the 1 minute, maybe you had some targets here, and on the 1 minute you would have smashed some profits. But this third one, this is the trade that would have made you the profit. Okay, this is the trade that would have made you the profit. So let's use the bar replay right here, and we can see that we approach the golden zone and we have a very clear doji candle. So that for me is a sell signal. I would enter for a sell right here, and my stop loss will be right above. And now for the take profit, when you guys have such a small stop loss as here, you can aim for the 0 level as well, because check the risk to reward, guys. Like literally with one trade, you will be able to pass the FTMO challenge. Like if you're risking 1% on this trade and you put it at 10R, you can literally make the whole entire challenge with one single trade. And for this trade's sake, let's say that we entered on the 5 minute with a candlestick pattern, the most easiest way to go around it, and we would have aimed for 10R because we have a super tight stop loss. Okay, so boom, we're in profit. We would have had our stop loss at break even. We almost got stopped out here, and now we can see that price is literally running towards the target, and it also smashed the take profit right there. Okay, and on the 1 minute, I'm pretty sure yeah, on the 1 minute it would have been around the same entry. I mean, on the 1 minute I would have first entered here after this pin bar. I would have got stopped out by this wick, and then I would have entered again, which would have been the exact same entry as we pretty much had on the 5 minute. So I would have first took a 1R loss, but then I would have made a 10R win, which overall is very, very, very good. Like legit, with one trade like this, you can pass the FTMO challenge. Or if you risk 0.5%, you will be halfway there, and there's a lot of opportunities every single day. Also, I recommend you to not have too many pairs, okay? Just focus on 3 or 4 pairs, because this is on the 5 minute, guys. This is on the 5 minute. You will most likely have setups every single day, so there's no need for you to stress and trade every single pair you see. No, trade only 3 or 4 major forex pairs and you will be good to go. And always remember to use proper risk, and remember to also move your stop loss at break even, because it will save you a lot of losses. All right, and apart from that, make sure you go ahead and backtest this strategy to get the hang out of it. Market structure is very crucial with it. If you don't know how to read market structure, then you gotta learn it. I also have a video about market structure on my channel. It will pop out on the screen right now, so please go ahead and check it out as well. And yeah, this is pretty much it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you subscribe to the channel to not miss out on future uploads like this. Feel free to share and like the video, and as always, I will see y'all in the next video. Goodbye.